They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And
I got that.
Did he get there?
What?
No, they're going to say he's short of the line to get.
Hold on. Hold on.
So they take.
Alright. I have to charge my controller. Hold on. Okay. So 2 yards. I need 2 yards. Hold on. Where's the chain duty babob? There's always a chain duty babob. Where is he? Is he on? Oh yeah, he's here. Alright. So you see, I hate these. I always hate these. Alright, so it's like, hold on. Where do I hit? Right there. So this yard line, right? I have to get to that yard line right there, right? It's all onto this guy right here, right? And then so he gets the ball. Does he pass? Is he passed? Is his knee down? His knee ain't down. It's not down. That knee isn't down. Is he passed? I might have to challenge. Hold on. What is it? Okay, so it's right here, like this yard line right here. Hold on. Let's just see. Oh, I can't see. Is the ball is crossed? Yeah. Not. Oh, I thought that was the face mask. Okay. Like. Wait. Maybe my calculations are off. Wait, are they? No. No, that's perfect. That's almost perfect. Hold on. Is it? I don't know. I might have to challenge. That looks a little off. That looks like 1 yard off. But that looks directly onto the marker, right? Because, like, okay, hold on. Let's reset this. Alright, what's the line of scrimmage? Line of scrimmage is right where that is not a pleasant sight. Okay, wait. I don't care about that guy. Okay. So this line right here, that's the line of scrimmage, and 2 yards off of it. So right there, like that line where that guy's foot is where it's at. Does he make it? Hold on. Alright, so he makes it past the yard, the line. Oh, he makes it a yard. Wait, does he? No, he makes it that's 2 yards off. He's tackled behind, but he's passed.
Vic Fangio's thought about it, and he'll indeed throw the red flag.
He needed 2 yards.
The thing that they'll be looking at is the spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
He made it the 2 yards. He made it the 2 yards. Are you fucking blind? He made it the 2 yards.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. Mariota now throwing for first down.
Don't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because that's second fucking
for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. After the sack on first down, Mariota
oh my God.
here to run. He's
oh
going to
my
go
God.
out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Oh my God, that was
a big play that time on the
unacceptable.
catch and
That
run.
was fucking unacceptable. That's a run and a half.
On first and 10,
And that's a wide open middle.
Will be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second down and 3. Here's a give to Gibson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Mariota. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Bing it, bing it, bing it off.
Kick is indeed good.
If he would have got the ball and it hit the post, that would have been so funny. Like I actually caught
so that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Let's give this one more try.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here. Because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive.
That's a wide open man.
Because I know that the defense will hold up their end.
Wide open.
He will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I like this.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you want to go on a run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd down. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, we'll start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. He's got his tight end fan. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Going right back to Fant.
Ooh, that was not
good rally
good.
to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1 yard is 1 yard.
On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. He's going to be taken out with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
What?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
Nah.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating?
Nah.
The guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Man, you want to be big.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
All right.
Back to throw here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Damn it.
Picked off by Bobby McCain. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right. Get this safety. Get this safety. Come on. Come on, you want the boy like get that safety. The safety. Oh.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
But do I though?
They go play action. Mariota.
This
one complete to Curtis Samuel. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 88 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half. They wanted to continue to build on their
I don't
lead.
believe it.
They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. He's got it, and it's 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. KJ Hamler returning it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And 2nd down.
You know what I just now
After the
realized?
incomplete pass here now is 2nd
I can't
and
screenshot
10.
anything. So if I lose,
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
how did I say? I said that like if I lose
So
one
we are at
game,
halftime here on Halloween.
I have to
As
change
now
my
we send you
profile
out to
picture
Orlando and hook
to
back up with Jonathan
put this code
Coachman
in
for our EA
TikTok.
Sports Halftime
The team,
Report.
Okay,
the
Brandon,
logo
make
of
sure
the
you avoid the
team.
crazies out there and welcome in everybody to this
I lost
Halloween
you.
edition of our EA
But-
Sports Halftime Report.
Hi, what a lovely
We'll start
time
our
to
tour
join.
out in the city of Angels, Los
Whenever
Angeles. And
okay,
it's the
be quiet.
Chargers who are...
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast
All right,
to the
I just
beginning
want
of
to
the
win.
3rd quarter.
All right, come back,
It'll be the
time.
Broncos getting the
Come
football first
back
in this 2nd half
time,
as they trail, and we are back underway. Hamler now to return it. And with a
Face
marker
mask,
down,
face
he's
mask,
up
face
just
mask.
past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call.
Bro, like clean the
That holding call
glasses.
set
Like
him
how
up
is
with
that?
not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field
Man needs to
position as
clean
well.
his glasses. I
Now
can
a play
just,
fake here on 1st down.
Like-
That is taken in by the tight end Fant.
I mean, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't
Close to the 40
matter.
of the 39.
Well, we talk all the the time about playing situational football.
I see Patrick.
Right now, I think the scoreboard
Patrick
is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield.
Just kidding. I see square. Square.
Chunks of yardage in a short amount of time.
All right.
That's a nice play there.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40.
Oh, your comeback central.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
So I can't run,
Pick up there, and it'll be second down.
which sucks because my running back actually wants me to get.
He'll drop the throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Oh my fuck.
And he will bring this one
No,
back.
not
Pick six
again.
for a Washington touchdown.
Damn. Oh, no.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think I'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Bro, how was that? Man's hand went through my torso.
Sly on for the extra point.
How is that scientifically logical?
And the lead is now 24. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Now it's try hard mode. All right, I'm scooting the chair in.
We're now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos on the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time,
I'm looking for.
That his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and the return stops at the 30. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
Oh
there
my
certainly
God.
is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself
Oh
a little
my
bit, wondering what
God.
adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
God.
Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. He'll buy some time running, and he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How was that 2 yards? I mean, I'm not complaining, but like, how is that 2 yards?
Mariota.
Okay, man shoved my guy.
Sideline, but it's incomplete.
I forgot this was the last
position. They
so
don't
you
want to
could
squander it
shove.
with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. If they got you the football, gave you a great opportunity, you got to cash in and get some points.
Oh my God.
And
Can
they're
we
able to get this
cover?
one past the 30
Like,
to
can
the
we cover?
25-yard
Can we,
line.
like, get on a dude? Can we, like, get, like, have
we may be looking at the scoreboard. This
the
offense
offense
certainly
right
is not,
here,
because
the
they're showing no
receiver,
signs of backing
and then
down,
defense.
even with a 3-score lead here in the third
Like,
quarter.
glue,
I think they keep
put
taking
some
their shots.
super
They've
glue
seen
on them.
leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Like throw it in.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Mariota now.
I think this ain't gonna be
right here, taken in by McLaurin.
Ooh.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I always crack my knuckles, but it's always like 1. And then 2 for 1. Like, it's always 2 1. Like, I cracked 1 knuckle and it happens to be 2 knuckles cracked.
But in this situation, the defense was effective.
And then I hear somebody.
And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him
And I hear, and he's like, click,
It'll be a
click,
loss of a
click,
yard, and
click,
that's going to
click.
lead to a 3rd and 4
Like,
coming
hold
up.
on. And I do it, and it's like, blink,
That's exactly what they're talking about.
blink.
That's exhibit
You know?
A for physical play.
Alright. I'll sell.
Here's Mariota. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Right.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is good.
Well, 27-0.
Even further, it's 27-0 now.
Me.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points.
10.
Nothing to it,
It's
partner.
20.
Just do it.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
It's okay. I mean, like, everybody lose some. I mean, we can't win them all.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And
I think we could easily make a comeback
one-play
here.
interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gordon. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete
Face
to
mask, come on.
And he'll be brought
Cover the
down. That's a
back,
face
like
mask.
something.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Let's go.
So
Except that.
they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Hammer,
Talk about a
hammer,
play
hammer,
that absolutely
hammer,
costs you in
hammer.
the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing
Not
you know,
hammer,
they march
but-
off another 15 against your squad.
That catch good for only a couple. 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Broncos on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw.
You know what? Triangle.
It's going to be
Face
tough on
mask!
Judy. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target. Able to pick up another 1st down.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. He'll look to throw.
Touchdown.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Williams. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
At least it wasn't
Here,
a
Brandon
shutout.
McManus for the point after.
That was.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
I'm onside kicking this. I do not care. All right.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done
Tackling
for them.
him.
And
Like there
he'll
was
go out of
15
bounds after
guys
taking
there
it a
that was
little
just
further down inside the
over.
40. It's a 6-yard gain on the
Bullshit
ground, and
right
that'll
there.
make it 2nd and 4. Once more, Gibson.
Look at that.
Brings the tackle.
Look at that. Look at
Got
that.
some breathing room.
What is that?
And so
What was
close,
that?
He gets it to the one. Out of bounds
What
right
was
there.
that?
61 yards
What
rushing
was
for
that?
him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
This is going to sound crazy, but that type of a carry, big-time run, actually brings a high and a low to it. The high, of
This is
course, is the run.
bullshit.
But the low, he didn't quite
Like,
get to
what
the end
was
zone,
that?
just short of the pylon. What do you think he's doing in the huddle right now?
Like, 15 whole team was there. Like,
His second
how?
rushing touchdown
How
on the
did it
campaign and 4th
get
overall.
it
And
in
Washington
front of
able
him?
to stretch that
Look
lead
at,
out
like,
even further.
he is short.
So the toss
He
play
is short.
effective, even down here near the
Get
goal
in
line.
front of
And
him.
you're hoping the defense commits too
I'm
many men to stop.
replaying that. To just see the amount of stupidity there. Wait, see. One guy right there. That guy could have pushed off of that guy to get him. Boom. Another guy. You had all that room. You know you're 15 meters off of him. Get him. And then this guy. Like, you had, like, it was an inch off of him. But what do? You tackle the air.
To run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage.
Right.
And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the fourth quarter. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be a second down. They'll set up a throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. They'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
This will be caught. Judy.
Holding. I can already tell.
Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
And a good work second.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They'll stick with the
I felt
passing
like
game
it
as he
was
looks
strange
to
how I didn't
And the ball's knocked down. And it's Washington
hold
scoops it up.
on to
And it's
the
a
ball.
to work. And he gets it back into the end zone.
I
It's a
can't
fumble
stress that enough.
recovery leading to
Hold
a
on to the
Washington
goddamn
touchdown.
ball.
We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead will swell by one more.
Bro.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And Denver getting set to take the field. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here this fourth quarter. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Rolling to his right. And he caught it up. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they take possession of the football.
That's not a flag.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big.
Oh my God!
An afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Is this
Washington's
game?
offense as they get set to take over here. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. On first down, Gibson. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
They'll run with Gibson. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
No, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points,
good about themselves.
continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this.
But not only that,
as an
but
offensive
keep them
coordinator,
under
you just don't think you
10
can do
points.
anything wrong. Whatever you
I
call
would feel
run, pass, it's
amazing
all
after
gonna work.
That's
this.
called being in the zone.
If I knew a team was undefeated and I broke that team's winning streak, not only that, but keeping them under 10 points, bro, that would feel better than being in the jacuzzi in the middle of winter. Bro. Fucking 4-3 moves 7-0. God. Oh. So I have to beat the Cowboys, the Cowgirls, yeehaw. 1-6 was 7-1, right? I don't care. I'm playing offense only. Oh, they're home. Okay. I know. Yeah, current. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
Today.
Embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. It's a first down and more for Gordon.
Holding.
And all the way up
Offense.
to the 37-yard line.
They're going to accept it.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold
Are
them.
you fucking kidding me? 2 and 1? What? Nah. VUR.life. And then VUR.fyl. Yeah, don't feel like going on to whatever the fuck that is.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. The numbers a week ago for Melvin Gordon. 12 carries, 58 yards.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game, because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
And that's checked down to Gordon. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow, because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is going to be exactly like last time, isn't it? This is just fucking...
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
Moss.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because There's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one.
Nah, just
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Terrell Basham in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Micah Parsons able to record his 5th sack of the season.
For a rookie first round, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
This is the tight end fan.
That's
and they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Yes, I'm going to the Super Bowl again.
2nd and 4.
Open
man, he completes it to Judy. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
Still make it.
They'll look to throw again. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. Touchdown! Tim Patrick, his 4th touchdown on the year. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group. And sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Gets his X factor off if he throws an interception.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Or if he
this is Gordon on the dump off. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw again.
And I lost the
That's going to be intercepted.
Yay!
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. Past the 20.
So fun.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
And then a dude that wasn't tall.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Yeah.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And it's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now back to throw. And he will go down.
Or my offensive line. acting like
Now the
not
Cowboys going to
doing
burn the first
anything.
of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Okay.
They're going to look to throw.
On.
Under pressure, they got him again. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout
I
now.
mean,
They'll
throw it?
stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Not fucking losing the goddamn guy.
They're going to try and throw.
You can suck.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
They're
turn
gonna
it
score a
over.
touchdown.
Boy, a real head
Who you can
scratcher
score that
there.
is that
And now
they're gonna score a touchdown.
the Broncos onto the
Oh, no.
field, ready to start their next drive. And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
Face mask.
And he'll be
Face
brought down
mask.
somewhat awkwardly
Face
here,
mask.
and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is,
Boom.
sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes
Why
you're
the
relieved even if a flag comes
didn't
out. But if you just
press
get the
the
hand
huddle?
up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that. But as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see.
That's
And
the
they'll
guy
call
who
that one
had
every
the Super
time.
Bowl, didn't it?
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. 2nd and 10.
I need a touchdown here just to try to get out before half time.
Back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And this one is incomplete.
I'm going to... Yeah!
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard
Yeah, let's just have the whole team.
2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right
I'm not
there.
giving up on
First play of the drive goes the
anything.
wrong way. Here's
Because
2nd
my
and
line doesn't know
12.
how to fucking block. When they do block, it's home.
Looking to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that ball incomplete.
If I lose
He
this,
couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really having that much fun because I swear to God, if that's one more fucking virus thing, I am going to end the stream. Oh, thank God. Oh my gosh. I thought that was another virus comment. Thank gosh, it's just print.
Both players
No,
were
no,
shot
I don't
at
wanna
that
punt.
time, but neither
No,
coming away with it.
punting
And now
is
a
for
whistle
not
and a timeout
good.
called by the kicking team.
It's for not
It's just
good
their first, so 2
teams,
remaining
and
as
I
they
am
burn
the
one
best
here
team
in
in the
this
league.
3rd quarter.
So I'm gonna
The
go
3
for it,
straight
even though it's
incompletions, they
fucking
don't care.
fun.
That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Why would I throw it to him? Why would I
This
throw
one to
it
the
to him?
sideline. He's
Oh.
got it. A
They're
nice
gonna-
job to
they're-
keep
they're
the
gonna-
feet in, but he is a
They're
bit
gonna
short
score a
here.
touchdown here. How much do you want to bet? It's almost like
So after giving up the touchdown, now what can
I'm
this
psyched.
offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I'm gonna lose this. I can already tell. This is gonna be it. Yep.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I might just be a Minecraft.
Trayvon Diggs. And the return
Ooh,
here
this
will
stuff
go to
is
the
Minecraft.
31-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's
Picked off
no,
near the
screw it. I'm playing Minecraft. I can't. I'm playing Minecraft. Stuff it. I can't.